All right, we're going to interrupt the program here, taking you live where Dr. Harshvardhan is addressing the regional media through a press conference. Let's listen into him.
It is going to be set up at two places in India. Then the big data analytics. This is another area on which our science and technology is working in a big way. You all know that the 21st of June has been dedicated internationally as the Yoga Day. And we have now an institutionalized mechanism of research to ensure that there is a science and technology of yoga and meditation. We can prove it further to the whole world that yoga and meditation helps the people qualitatively and quantitatively in terms of scientific parameters. In the Startup India movement, in science and technology department itself, there is a rise of increase in 500% budget, 100 new startups, 30 technology business incubators, innovation centers, 5 big research parks. They have all been created. They are all in the offing. Then we have the technology development which is happening for waste, whether it is a hospital waste or whether it is an e-waste, with a plastic waste, etc. There are projects about which I can talk in detail later about the strengthening of the rural economy and an inclusive approach, a project successfully done in Jodhpur, where we use the local resources and create an infrastructure industry, and it helps the people, employs the people, and it has been successfully done in this thing. Then the synchrotron is a beamline which has been installed. In fact, where we are using it in Japan and Germany for doing a lot of research, and there is an international collaboration. We are working for clean energy. Then I talk a little bit about biotechnology. You know, the Prime Minister ensured the first one of the first things that he did in the last year was to ensure that the rotavirus vaccine is part of the universal immunization program. And this rotavirus vaccine, our scientists have ensured that with the help of the industry, it is available at $1 a cost which is $50 in America, and it is now part of the universal immunization program. I recently inaugurated a project in Kashipur, where from biomass, we are in fact 10 tons of biomass every day gets converted into 3,000 liters of 2G alcohol. And this is, I think, one of the most successful projects which has been launched in recent times. There are only 5 such commercial projects in the whole world, and the first one in India, which has a huge potential for ensuring that it improves the economic condition of the farmers, and of course it helps us in generating this 2G, and now we are working on the next generation 3G, 4G, etc. Our BIRAC, an organization which helps the research in biotechnology, it has produced an ecosystem whereby in the last 2 years itself we have produced 25 products which are medical devices and which are helpful in diagnostics, and they have been produced at cost which is affordable and certainly very much comparable in all respects with anything produced similarly in outside the 25. Okay. So, and then the vaccine for dengue and malaria, it is in the advanced stages. In BIRAC, through BIRAC, we are supporting 300 companies, 150 startups, 150 enterprises, and 15 incubation centers. Friends, in agriculture, we have been able to produce drought-resistant and disease-resistant varieties of rice and wheat. This is something which is extremely beneficial. There is a Star College program where we help hundreds of colleges for developing manpower for biotechnology. There is a program for ensuring that we can take care of the brain drain from brain drain to brain gain, and through a number of schemes we are either helping the students in a big way, right from student up to the research scholar, or we are ensuring that there are fellowships which attract people to come back to India, and already 250 scientists have come back in India. And I have to emphasize here that in Northeast, in biotechnology, 10% of our budget is spent there. We have already supported 400 R&D projects in Northeast, and our 450 young students are being trained. There is a research support that we have been giving in a big way to Tata in Bombay, to Rajiv Gandhi Institute in Kerala, and of course to our Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, for cancer research, and more particularly for oral cancers, etc. Then there already a biotechnology policy has been declared. We have an intention of getting to $100 billion market in 2025, and for that a lot of push is being given to all this movement of startups, technology transfer institutions, etc., etc. And then there are major programs in biotechnology focusing on health, agriculture, biopharma, clean energy, food and nutrition, education, and marine biotechnology. Finally, I talk about the earth science, where I can say our weather forecasting, climate forecasting, ocean studies, earthquake observation systems, they are world class. And now we are helping the ocean countries, we are helping the countries in the Southeast Asia region. The information that we give to farmers, only on 4 crops, it, as per the National Council of Applied Economic Research, is worth about 42,000 crores. And the information that we give to the fishermen is also very significant, I think around 5,000-6,000 crores. So friends, this is a broad overview of what we have been doing. I would personally request all of you to please read these books in detail, get into the nitty-gritty of the programs that we have successfully accomplished in last 2 years. If you have any questions right now, I'll be very happy to answer them. But otherwise, I am always available on phone or mail, and any of my officer will be very happy to talk to you and tell you the details or nitty-gritty of anything. Any lab you want to visit anywhere in the country, please let us know. We will ensure that it is done very safely and in a proper manner. Thank you so much for giving me a patient hearing. Namaste.
That was Union Minister for Science and Technology, Dr. Harshvardhan, addressing the regional media.